love has to be out of free will, because if it is not out of free will, then it isn't actually love.
This is what we're waiting for.
Hello my darlings, I hope that you are doing so well. I feel like I sound super British every time I say that, but anyways, we were discussing in my small group why God put the tree in the Garden of Eden in the first place. You know, if he knew that we were going to turn against him, we were going to become evil, we're going to become sinful, why did he even bother putting it there in the first place? And I've come to this realization is that because God loves us and he wants us to choose him out of our own free will, not because we don't know any better, but because we actually want to live in a relationship with him. So if God didn't put that tree there and we just spent our lives serving God, knowing him, living with him, you know, we wouldn't really have loved him out of our own choice because it was our own heart's desire. It would have been because we didn't know any better. So we basically would have been a bunch of, I wouldn't say emotionless serving robots, but that's what it would have ended up being. And that's what I've come to realize with our own relationships in our own lives. So I'm going to take this out of a relationship aspect in the sense of if you have a boyfriend, but this could be applied to any relationship in your life, with your parents, with your friends, with your sisters, your brothers. I've come to realize that we as girls are so scared that a guy is going to break up with us, or that the guy is going to leave us, or he's going to cheat on us, or he's going to do something. So we put our boyfriends in this controlled environment. So what I mean by controlled environment is that we don't allow them certain things. We want to control what they are doing so that we can control how much they love us. So what I mean by this is, you know, we've heard this a billion times. We put up certain boundaries in our relationship. So he's not allowed to have a passcode on his phone. He's not allowed to hang out with other girls without me being around. He's not allowed to go hang out with the boys by himself. He's not allowed to do this. He's not allowed to do that. And we control ourselves as well. So we're like, oh, but if I don't dress this way, he's not gonna like me anymore. If I don't wear my makeup every day, he's not gonna like me anymore. If I say what's on my mind and tell him, oh, I don't like this, and I pick a fight with him, then he's not gonna like me anymore. So we control all of these situations because we are so scared that this guy just might end up picking somebody else and falling in love with somebody else, or even worse, cheat on us. And you know that typical saying, it's like a very old cliche saying, but that thing that says, if you love something, you have to set it free, and then if it comes back on its own, then it was really, truly yours. And that's exactly what a relationship is supposed to be. Somebody should be choosing you night and day, 24/7, constantly, outside of a controlled environment. Like, if it's that easy for a guy to go drink coffee with one girl and then end up cheating on you or breaking up with you or falling in love with her, honey, I hate to break it to you, but that relationship was hanging by a thread. If your relationship was one coffee away from ending, or it is one argument away from ending, or it is just you not looking perfect away from ending, that whole relationship was doomed from the start anyways. Somebody has to pick you out of complete and utter willingness from their side. Not because you're controlling the environment they're moving in, or you're controlling yourself, because the thing is, you're going to have to do that for the rest of your life to keep this guy interested in you. Because trust me, if you think a guy isn't sold out on you when you're dating, marriage is not gonna fix it, girl. Hate to break it to you. Marriage is just going to make it 10 times worse. Be super thankful that if he ended up falling in love with somebody else, if it was that easy to break up with you or to cheat on you, that it happened before y'all got into a marriage that is for life. Love is supposed to be 100% free will. You're not supposed to perform, control what you do, what you say, how you hang out, where you hang out. You just have to let it go, let it be, let this guy show you exactly who he is without you having to do anything or say anything or coerce him or control the circumstances. Let him tell you exactly who he is so that you can know before you decide to get into a marriage with him. That is my 2 cents for the week. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you next week, hopefully.
This is what we're